I was 57 when they told me. Stage 3 breast cancer. I remember sitting in the doctor's office, staring at those cold, white walls. I could hear the clock ticking on the wall, each second stretching into an eternity. His mouth was moving, but everything went silent for me after that one word. Cancer. I didn't cry, not right there. I just nodded like I understood. But the moment I got to the parking lot, I sat in my old car, the one that had seen me through so much, and I just let it all out. A deep, gut-wrenching sob that felt like it came from the very center of my soul. I didn't have a husband. He'd left years ago. My children, they were grown, building their own lives. One was in another country, the other so busy he barely called. I don't blame them, really. Life happens. But in that moment, a chilling reality washed over me. This fight was going to be mine, alone. You might think the hardest part was the chemo, the constant nausea, the weakness that made climbing stairs feel like scaling a mountain, or even losing my hair. But it wasn't. The hardest part was waking up every single morning, staring at the ceiling, and having to whisper to myself, "You can do this again today." I didn't tell many people. When concerned neighbors asked why I looked so pale, I'd just smile and say, "Oh, flu season." But I want to be honest with you. Some nights were unbearable. I'd hold my pillow and just cry until it was soaked through. Not always out of fear of dying, but out of a profound, crushing loneliness. I remember one night vividly, right after a brutal treatment session. I couldn't even summon the strength to get out of bed. I just lay there, shivering, hungry, completely exhausted. And for the first time, I said the words out loud into the empty room. Maybe I won't win this. But then something deep inside me can call it faith. Or maybe just pure stubbornness, whispered back, "No, you've come too far to stop now." So I forced myself up. I slowly made my way to the kitchen and warmed up some soup. I caught my reflection in the dark window bold, frail, with dark circles under my eyes, and I looked myself right in the eye and said, "You still here?" And for tonight, that's enough. The months crawled by. Chemo ended. Then radiation started. Then came the surgery and the long road to recovery. The hospital became my second home. The nurses knew me by name. A few of the younger ones even started calling me Warrior Auntie. They became my temporary family. And then, one day, it happened. My doctor came into the room, holding my scans. He looked at them, then looked at me, and a genuine smile spread across his face. He said the words I'd only dared to dream of. "It's gone. You're in remission." I just stared at him, the words not quite registering. It felt like a foreign language. Then a laugh escaped me, a real, joyful laugh. Then I cried. And then I laughed again, right through the tears. I walked out of that hospital a completely different woman. I was scarred, yes, but I was so much stronger. I had walked this path alone, but I was never weaker for it. I won. I beat cancer with no hand to hold, no shoulder to lean on, but with every single ounce of strength I never knew I possessed. Now, every morning, I sit by my window with a hot cup of tea. My hair is growing back, a little grayer, a little curlier, and my smile, it feels bigger than ever. Sometimes I watch the sunrise paint the sky and I just whisper, "Thank you. Thank you for not letting me give up." If you're listening to this and you feel utterly alone in whatever battle you're facing, just know, so did I. But you have more courage inside you than you can possibly imagine. And sometimes the quietest strength, the one you find in the darkest hours, leads to the loudest victory. I fought cancer alone, and I won, and so can you. Thank you for listening to my story. Please subscribe to my channel to follow my journey.